Well, hello. My name is Rick Reese. I'm an SBA with Search 365. I'm a community builder, and I am flat out excited. We found it. If you are a community builder, if you are in the ministry, if you are a school looking for ways to raise money, if you are a business looking for ways to take those resources when people travel and convert those into business expenses and things that you can use within your business, you absolutely are in the right place. I am so flat out excited, folks. I'm bringing to you the good report. There's hope. You know, as a community builder, we're held in place because there's no money when there's money all around us. And I believe we have a unique opportunity with this pandemic where you have 7.7 billion people locked down. What do they want to do? What are they going to do? Whether it be this year, next year, the year following, they're going to travel. And so we're going to show you in this short presentation and a live demonstration at the end. We're going to show you how to harvest travel wealth, redirect that wealth, and to fund your cause, to fund your vision. Your church doesn't have to close. 80 churches a day close their doors while the members are planning their vacations and going on vacations, even more so even now. And so I want you to take a look. And I want you to rejoice with me as I go through this presentation. And prayerfully, you can see what I see in what we have in this incredible opportunity with the Vortex. So I'm going to give you a short presentation, and then we're going to go live, and we're going to show you the Vortex live and the profits that's making Expedia and Priceline billions. We want that money to come to support your cause. And so let's take a look. Okay. Fundraising with the Vortex, how to harvest and redirect the wealth that flows away from you to now come to you. This is a game changer. This is flat out a game changer. And you're going to agree with me as I go through the presentation. So let's take a look. Of course, everything begins with a vision. What is your vision, Pastor? What is your vision, CEO of that nonprofit or president of that business? What's your cause? What's your ministry? What's your calling? If you are an entrepreneur, do you need to raise money? Do you need to make money? Ladies and gentlemen, your struggle is over. Our new travel program provides a fresh and consistent stream of funding for virtually any organization, church, school, you name it, money coming in. Now imagine your members and supporters booking their travel 24/7. And all you've done is given them a free link that they can book. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Fundraising with the Vortex. Now, Rick, what is the Vortex? The Vortex is the travel search engine. Have you ever booked travel online? Move out of the way, Expedia. Move out of the way, Travelocity. This is a free link. Give it out to your supporters. They can book through that link, connecting to the very same hotels, cruises, car rentals as the well-known sites. But here's the difference. Why make someone else wealthy? Why give that money to Expedia, Travelocity, Priceline? This is a tool. When we talk about harvest, we talk about harvest and redirect. The biggest difference is when customers book through this link, they're going to save. You earn 60% of what they save. Now, I'm a community builder. I'm a fundraiser development kind of person. This is hands-free fundraising. Point them to a link. And if you've ever worked a traditional fundraising program, forget about it. The Vortex, let it go viral on social media. Here's an example. Customers save up to 60% on hotels. That's the biggest savings, is the hotels. You earn 60% of what they save. So Orlando, people going down to Orlando, Disney is open. They book that very same hotel. They save $67 on the very same hotel. By the way, these prices are actually set. The public price is set by Expedia and Priceline. We look at that price, we come under that price. So they're saving $67. That customer, and you get it, you earn 60% of what they save. That's money coming in, folks. If you're looking for a great fundraising tool, that's $40 coming back to you. You've saved them money, and 60% of what they save is coming back to you. It's international. Believe it or not, international travel will happen again in full effect. Rome, they booked that same hotel, that same resort in Rome. They saved $58 over the one that you was planning to book with anyway. $35, 60% of whatever is saved. You don't have to manage this. Comes back to your organization. Folks, that's huge. Positioning and timing is everything. Now is the time to get in position for the holiday seasons and for next year. Now, how do you do this, Rick? Well, our business model is simple. It's different. Expedia and Priceline, they own all the other companies out there. Well, Rick, I go to Orbitz. They own Orbitz. Rick, I go to Trivago. They own Trivago. And they set the public price. They spend a ton of money, $885 million in advertising. Last year, $10.6 billion. Our business model is different. We say, okay, no, let's pass out this link to the entire world, the vortex. And we pay you when you book that very same hotel through the vortex. That's huge, because now as a fundraiser and as an organization, you're earning 60% when someone saves globally. This is a global link. We'll demonstrate that at the end of the presentation. So right now, okay, you're locked down, you may be streaming online. Where are you booking? People are going on road trips. Where are you booking those trips? People don't go to travel agents anymore. This generation doesn't even know what a travel agent is, and because they don't use them. Now, my generation, we know. So where do you book online? Expedia, Trivago, Priceline? Who do you book through? Well, they're all owned by Expedia or Priceline, and that public rate is set. Expedia last year, $85 billion. My goal is, being a community builder, is to harness the buying power of people for organizations to redirect those billions, those millions, those thousands, those hundreds to come back to your organization as your members and supporters are peaking out and ready to hit the road. We've got a tool here, folks. I'm bringing you the good news. Really? Absolutely. The Vortex Surge 365, it's a perpetual funding solution. Now, okay, here's how you may use it. You may be a nonprofit or a member organization. Give this out to your member base. Say, hey, here, thank you for being a member. Here's the free link that's going to save you when you travel. And you're also supporting a cause that you can believe in as a member benefit. You may be a ministry or a school. Get this out to your congregation. They can give it out to the world. You're a school, get it out to the student families. They can give it out to the world. We've got Thanksgiving break coming up, Christmas break coming up, spring break coming up. Are you looking to raise money? If you are a school at every level, people are traveling. You may say, Rick, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm looking for ways that I can help people and at the same time make some income. Great tool. You may be a business. We work with businesses to show them how to turn travel expenses into revenue. You've got people traveling. I'm going to tell you, business has not stopped. Businesses have to keep moving, otherwise they're out of business. And they're telling their employees, their salespeople, hey, go book through this link. It's going to save you money. It's going to save the company money. And of course, 60% of what's saved comes back to the company. This just makes sense. I'm here to share insider information. Even Warren Buffett knows this. Things that you like to do should be a hobby of yours, but things that the world does. 7.7 billion people locked down at the same time. It's the largest industry on the planet. What do you have on your mind? Where are you going? You're planning to go somewhere. It's essential to the world economy. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm here to report. And as a community builder, as an entrepreneur myself, making money in travel has never been easier. We're lining up for the perfect storm. I'm telling you what I know. Customers register through that free link. They will save. So you're doing them a benefit. You got to win. It's the very same hotels, very same cruises, very same car rentals, and you earn when they save. Now, one of the things that I know, why give that money to someone else? Why give that money to someone else? We need that money in our communities, in our businesses. We need that money in our churches. And so this can result in substantial recurring income as everyone is beginning to travel again. Rick, this is fantastic. But I'm going to show you at the end of the presentation a look-see into the vortex. Customer Travel Savings Portal. That's what it is. Give out the free link. People register, create their own vortex, personalized customer sign-in, and they book. We connect to the very same travel vendors. Well, Rick, do you have Expedia? Do you have Marriott? Do you have American? It's the same. Expedia is not in the travel business, ladies and gentlemen. They're just the broker middleman connecting you to the travel suppliers. The travel suppliers pay them. No, we want you here. And we want the travel suppliers to pay us, and we give you 60% of what they pay. Same hotel, same resort, same vacation homes, same cruises. People will cruise again, cars, flights, activities. And we're going to show you at the end how we beat the big guys. So here's a good look at how we use this for fundraising. Click and order fundraising. If you've worked a traditional fundraising project, selling overpriced candy, standing on the corner with the sign, no, you point them. Click and order. Imagine earning 60% when your members save. Well, Rick, we have an organization. Okay, well, let's say 50 of those members, and they give out the link, book travel, and they save. And let's say the average earnings is $50 on that trip. That's coming back to you. Ladies and gentlemen, that's $1,500. Well, Rick, we're an organization, 5,000 strong, one big happy family. Okay, well, let's say 500 really do believe in the vision of the house, and they book their travel through that complimentary Vortex link. Move aside Expedia, move aside Priceline, they book through the Vortex. And the average earnings is coming back to you is $50. That's $15,000. So when you hear me talk about a way to harness or harvest and redirect wealth to put it where you want it to go, ladies and gentlemen, it's our time. We truly call it the ultimate fundraiser. I want you to think about this. If only 20% of your membership base took one vacation after the pandemic or during the pandemic, even now, one vacation, one trip per year, and they saved that $50, and that's coming back. They save whatever they save, and $50 is coming back to your organization. Check this out. If you are a ministry of 1,500 members, just 20% of that 1,500, folks, $50 coming back to you, that's $9,000. We're talking about harnessing and redirecting wealth. As a community builder, I drool, right? Just organizing people. Consumer power is power. If you are an association of 10,000 members, just 20% of the 10,000. Ladies and gentlemen, with the $50, that's $60,000. Now, think about it. This is flowing away from you now. The Vortex is a tool that harnesses and redirects it. It gives you power and influence in a global process here. If you are a nonprofit, 20% of the 80,000, ladies and gentlemen, that's 480,000. What would you do? Rescuing 480,000 from flowing away from you to now on a continuous recurring basis without having to manage it to now come to you. We're on to something big here. As a community builder in the community, one of the things I realized, we're held in place because we don't have access to wealth. This is access to wealth. Now, of course, if you're an alumni association, you want that $1 million coming back. 20% of that 135,000, ladies and gentlemen, of the 180,000 is $35,000. It's 35. I'm sorry, 175 members. I have to move myself out of the way of that. 175,000 members. 20% of that 175,000 is 35,000 members or transactions. It doesn't have to be people. This is just transactions. And at $50, that's $1 million. We're on to something big here, folks. I'm going to show you at the end of this presentation the vortex. And as I show you that presentation, I want you to think about this slide. And I want you to think about your organization and your membership base and your members being able to give out this free complimentary link. And for us to be able to harness, and we're here with you to harness and redirect that wealth on a recurring basis to flow back to your organization. $1 million flowing away from us. What would you do with $1 million that flows to you? Well, as I wrap up this presentation, these are the trends. It just excites me so. I'm here to report the good news. In 2019, people booking travel online, and you're probably part of this number, $762 billion. Is it possible, and I believe that it is, in my knower of knowers, to harness and redirect whatever portion, I say garner all of it, to come back into our communities, to come back into our cities, to come back into our organizations using this simple tool. Make money 24/7 with the Vortex. When customers save, it's a win, and you earn 60% of what they save. Well, ladies and gentlemen, positioning and timing is everything. Here's something that we know. The demand for travel will explode. Right now, what are you thinking about? Rick, I got to get out of this place. I got to get out of the house, Rick. I got to do something. I want to go on a cruise, not yet, but I want to at least book it while the prices are the lowest. Canceled vacations will be rescheduled. Weekend getaways will be considered. I got to keep my sanity. Family vacations will be enjoyed. Our kids are grown, so it's like, okay, the house is quiet. But imagine a house full of kids. No, you got to get them to something, to do something. Maybe a road trip to the Grand Canyon or something. Resorts and cruises will offer lower prices, and billions will be made. Billions. The law of indirect pursuit, being able to use travel as an industry to redirect wealth to fund your cause. Travel is my platform, but change is my mission. Well, let's wrap up. Fundraising benefits. Generate funds from an existing network of members and supporters. They're peaking out, folks. They're traveling. Why give that money to someone else? We want that money to come back to you. Get paid for performance and productivity. No glass ceiling on earnings. This is just distribution. I'm a military guy. This is logistics. This is how goods and services in the travel industry get to market. There is no upper limit. It's just business. Low participation rate still produces significant revenue. Now, accountability is huge. Everything has to be tracked. And so reports are generated that track everything for you. If you are a business, if you are a nonprofit, if you are a school, if you are an individual, everything is tracked for you, and you can download those reports, hand it to your accountant, and away you go. Now, I really like this one. Online bookings and changes are handled directly with the travel vendor. You're not in the travel business. You don't have to worry about that. Expedia is not in the travel business. You're just going through the portal, but you're working with Carnival Cruise customer service, American Airlines customer service, Avis Car Rental customer service. They're handling it all. You're just getting paid for sending the traffic. This is another good one. Travel cash rewards are not paid by the travel vendors, are paid by the travel vendors, not your supporters. So it's not a jacked up price so we can send you, 60. No, we're doing something different with the profit that Expedia keeps 100% paid by the vendors. We're saying, no, let's take this profit. Let's pass on a savings of up to 60% for the person that's booking. So they're happy. It's a free complimentary link. And then let's pay the owner of the vortex 60% of whatever they saved globally. This may be somebody in China with this free link booking, going to England and saving, and that check, 60% of whatever they save coming back to you in the States. Ladies and gentlemen, this is global. 7.7 billion people locked down. This is a tool that taps into the largest industry and a lot of fun on the planet. The campaign requires virtually no management overhead. I like that one too. If you've ever worked a traditional fundraising program, a lot of people hours, little money, overpriced candy, bread, sticks, or whatever. No. If you, this is how this fundraiser works. Point them to a link. Hey, book through this link. It's complimentary. Go ahead, create a free personal sign-in, and now you can book again and again and again, and you're going to find those savings. When you save, and you're going to save on the hotels up to 60% on the hotels, you're going to see this in the live demonstration. Your organization, whether you're an individual, whether you're a school, whether you're a business, earns 60% of whatever you save. Never seen anything like it. I've worked traditional fundraising programs. I was a development officer for some major nonprofits. Never seen anything like this. You want to take a closer look. It's non-contractual. If it's working, you keep going. If it's not, there's no long-term commitment. You simply stop. Are you kidding me, Rick? No. Hey, we're on to something big here. We want to redirect those billions. I'm telling you, it's our time. 2021, you may have gone through some things in 2020 and you, Rick, I'm just depressed. No, 2021, and even before the end of this year, it's our time, folks. If you're in the community, it's our time to harness and redirect wealth that no one controls. It's true. And so get back with the person. Let's get your vortex activated. Let them show you it. I'm going to show you a little bit of it in just a moment here, but let someone walk you through and show you what I see. And then let's launch a campaign. And it's your time, folks. It's your time. It's time to fund your cause with the Surge 365 Vortex. Let's go. So we're going to go live with the Vortex. But here is just a screenshot of the Vortex. And I'll go through this here so we don't have to do it when we go live. But we've got hotels, and all we're doing is the broker middleman. Same hotels, same cruise lines, same cars, same airlines, flights, same vacation homes, activities, lifestyle benefits, even get your traveler's insurance here. And it's a search engine. Now you'll notice on the bottom there, you can either book up top there, but on the bottom, Orlando, looking at those prices compared to the set public price, up to 25% savings. Orlando, Vegas, you gotta go to Vegas. It's opening back up again. Save up to 24% booking through this free Vortex link. If nothing else, get a free Vortex link for someone. Los Cabos, 21% savings. We'll be in Mexico in January. We experience the savings. There's a live chat. And so if someone has a question that you've given this link out to, anywhere in the world, multiple languages, we've got people on standby, travel concierges on standby, professionals on standby, where they can get their questions answered, and it's hands-free. Okay, so let's take a look. Stop share. We're on to something big here, folks. I'm here to bring the good report. But let's take a look at the Vortex. And we're going to bring that up live here. Here we go. So this is the Vortex. Now I want you to think about that one slide that I showed you with all the members and just 20% of them going through this free link. So you can give out this free vortex unlimited. Give it out to the world. It's unlimited. Put it on social media. They can come here, they can watch a little short video, and they can create their own personal vortex. And so they want to sign in, first name, last name, email address, password, make up a password. We're going to scroll down here. And they want to get the instant access. They will receive an email. And in that email is the vortex activation link. Click on that, and then they can come back up top and they can sign in. And so we're going to go ahead and we're going to sign in as returning traveler. Let's do that. So I click here, and let's go ahead and sign into the vortex. And this is real time, folks. It's real time. And so let me move myself out of the way back up here again. Okay, so we've got hotels, cruises, cars, flights, homes, activities. Oops, clicked on something. Well, let's go to Baja California, Sur, Mexico. And I just made a mistake and clicked on this, but look. The Cabo Azul Resort. Now, the vortex over the public price, it goes out and it looks at the public price and comes in with an algorithm under there. And so they're saving 23%. If you go to Expedia and go all the way to the end where you get ready to put your money in, past the smoke and mirrors price, and you're going to find the public price, because the vortex goes out and it takes a snapshot look at the public price, $2,179. And it comes in up to 60%. In this case, 23%. So the person that gets this free link, amazes me, is paying $498. They were going to go to this resort anyway, right? And so I say they save $498. They pay with tax $1,681. Are they happy? You better believe it. That's what I like about this as a fundraiser. You don't have to manage this. You don't have to manage it. You earn as an organization 60% of the savings. So you earn 60% of this $498. And I'm just going to scroll down just a little bit. And you can see, I hit this by mistake, but you can see the different savings. And it does vary. 85 to 90% of the time, it beats and blows away Expedia. So let's do this. Let's go back. Okay, what I was going to show you before I clicked on that is lifestyle. And you've got emergency travel services. You can get your traveler's insurance right here. But let's go to Vegas. Oh, the chat, live chat. If someone has a question, they can contact these folks with the live chat, and multiple languages. What do you need assistance with? And choose from the list, multiple languages. They can even pay in their currency. That's what I want to show you up here. That the site converts into multiple languages, Mandarin, Chinese, Korean. Give it out to the world. Let them book. And you heard me mention they can pay in their currency. They can ask questions in their language, pay in their currency. Folks, that's huge. Okay, so let's go to Vegas. Now, Vegas will open again, folks. It's opening now. But let's take a look at some of the prices in Vegas, and we're going to wrap up here. I'll do Vegas and Orlando. Okay, so these are just some of the prices here. The Westgate. But look at Caesar's Palace. So the public price, and we're talking, it is came up with the date. You can put whatever date in, 30 November to December 7th. And public price, $831. Go to Expedia. That's what you're going to see. Again, go to the end. And so the vortex takes that price, comes in up to 60% less, in this case, 24%, $199. So the person is paying with tax. Know that our prices include the tax, $632, going through the free vortex link, complimentary vortex link. The owner of the vortex earns 60% of that $199. are 60% of the 135. Let's scroll down. The Flamingo, 60% of that $65. It's a continuous fundraiser. Okay, so let's go back. Now, I want you to get with the person that invited you here, and you can come back and you can take a look, and they can give you a free Vortex link. You can play around with it yourself. Okay, so let's take a look at Orlando, and we wrap. And I'm just clicking on these, but you can actually come up. It's a booking engine, and you can put your own information in. For expediency, I'm just clicking on what they have set there. Okay, so Orlando. And again, you have the public price that's set. Let's scroll down here. And this is a week in Orlando. And we'll scroll down here. So let's say, let's just say the Travel Lodge. And you've got, how many hotels come up? 450 hotels. It's a booking engine. Expedia, they don't own rights to anything. All we're doing is connecting to the very same industry. Okay, so Travel Lodge by the window. Travel Lodge Suites by the window. The public price, you get the idea. Expedia price, Priceline price, the set public price, $437. Save through the Vortex, 20%, $86. So the person that gets this free link is paying $351, and 60% of that $86 is coming back to the owner of the Vortex. We're on to something big here, folks. I'm giving you some serious information here. It is our time. Holiday Inn Orlando. We need money in our community. This is the year, folks. We need money in our community. I'm going to stop share. We need money in our community. We need money in our churches. We need money even coming back to our businesses. And we're not talking about jacking up prices. We're talking about doing something different with the price that people are already willing to pay. Let's get a savings on that price. And then the owner of the Vortex, and it may just be you, the owner of the Vortex, receiving 60% of what is saved. Now, I'm a member in Surge 365, so I actually have membership prices that are even deeper than the Vortex as a member. But get back with the person and take a look at the Vortex. Get a free Vortex link. And if you are a pastor, if you are a business owner, a businessman who owns a business, if you are a school administrator, you want to take a closer look. You are a bishop, if you are a nonprofit CEO, if you're a community builder, you want to take a look. And I'll close with this. And I'm a community builder. And one of the things that is in my vision is if I can organize an entire community that says, as a community, we're going to book through a community Vortex, and that money comes back into a community pot. Do you understand that the money that is going away from that community is now harnessed, harvested, and redirected to come back to build recreation centers, repair roads, benevolence fund, people losing their homes, being able to help out people. Instead of that money flowing away from us, now we have a tool that we can harness and redirect that wealth to come back to us. You see in the background, dream big and include others. That's what it's all about, folks. Dreaming big and including others. Well, I'm here to bring you the good report on the Vortex. Get back with the person that invited you to this presentation. Get your own Vortex. Take a look yourself. They'll walk you through it. It's our time. It's our time. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your attention. And enjoy the rest of your day. God bless.